Hi everyone, welcome to Fast Talk with Sai. I'm your host Sisil. This is the space where we keep it real, keep it fast, and dive into powerful conversations about faith, business, mindset, and personal growth. Whether you're a busy mom, a dreamer, or just someone ready for more, we are here to inspire you with real stories from real people. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's jump in. Hello, hi, how are you? So I'm kind of like delayed with my Instagram. I'm trying to go live in the Instagram. So anyway, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you were tuning in from. Welcome to Fast Talk with Sai. I'm Sai, still living here in the USA, Maryland. Of course, I'm a busy mom, business owner, and online entrepreneur. But you know what? Tonight, I'm so excited because I'm joined by my beautiful business partners, Syra from Seattle, USA. So we are going to answer some of the most common questions people always ask us about our online business. Let's just welcome Syra. Hi, Syra.
Hi, thank you so much, Saisal. Thank you, everyone. My name is Syra, and I am joining tonight from Seattle, Washington. We are in the Pacific time zone. So, wherever you are from, if it's good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and assalamu alaikum, and in every language, thank you and welcome. Thank you, Saisal, for having me.
Thank you, Syra. Are we in the same time zone? No, I'm in the EST, right? And you
So,
are in the CST?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
yes.
I'm
So,
in
yes,
the Pacific.
Central.
Yes.
Right. All right. So, yes. So, to those who are watching, maybe you've been curious about starting a online business. This conversation is for you. So, okay, let's jump right in. So, question number one. So, anyway, we are going to ask. This is like a common question that the people that ask. So, first question. Let's see. All right. Do I need experience or tech skill to start the online business?
Well, that is a very common question. You're right, Saisal. People usually ask us, and if I wanted to answer that question in just one sentence, I would say no, you do not need any experience. But I want to, shed a little bit light on that. That why I'm saying that. Because I'm personally not a tech savvy person. I never had a business before. I work full time, and I've been doing that for years and years. So when I heard about that business, I was like, the first thing, I have no experience in business. And then I'm like, I'm not a tech savvy person. You know how I'm going to do it? Because when you hear the word digital, the first thing came into mind is like, you have to be tech savvy to do something digital. So that is not true. And because, this program is based, this business is designed as a beginner friendly. So, you have a video based training which is step by step. You go with your own pace. You can pause, you can go back, watch it, rewatch it, how many times you want to do it. On top of that, you have a community support, and the community support help you to build your what you want to be. So you just grow with your pace. You learn as you go. There is no pressure, and yes, you do not need any experience to start this digital business.
That's right. Thank you, Syra. I know, right? Because honestly, that's one of the biggest fears, right? That people have. They're thinking, "Oh, I'm not a super tech savvy. I'm not as well," But you know what? That's not true. Even me, when I started, I was learning everything step by step. As a busy mom and came from a traditional cleaning business. So online for me was completely, of course, new, right? And like you said, when you talk about digital, you think you need a degree about tech, about technology. But no, that's not true because, like you said, Saira, we do have the video training and the mentorship, and coaching, and the video training is you can always go back, right, and watch for the replay. So as long as you have the willingness to learn, so that's what I have. So really, you really don't need to you don't need to know everything, right, to begin. You just have to follow the system. And
Exactly.
it's so easy,
Exactly.
right? It's just like you go to school, you learn, and then at least you earn, right, online. So and last, like
That's
I know
right.
you mentioned about you can do this on your own terms, right? You don't need to. You have like when you go to 9 to 5 job, you gotta be there by, let's say, 9 o'clock. No, this, even if you're like maybe waiting for your children to get off the bus, from the school, you can do this. Or maybe you're in the lunch break, if you work 9 to 5, you can do this. So that's what I do. I really have like my schedule is varies. So whenever I get a chance for 30 minutes or an hour, I'll do this online business. So yeah, so thank you so much for sharing that, Syra. And let's jump into
Thank you.
the question number 2. So how much time do you spend working online each day? And know you have you still work full time, right?
Do. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
work full
how
time,
much time do you
and
spend?
I wanted to say that when people do ask me that question, and I ask them how much time you spend on scrolling on the Facebook and Instagram, sometime I just stay in the bed, I'm scrolling up and down, just refreshing the page, and that
Uh-huh.
much time you need. It's flexible. You don't need like hours and hours. Yes, it depends. Sometime I just if I have, like, especially in the weekends, I create all my content, I put it on the Facebook, or Instagram, or whatever platform I'm using. It can be TikTok, Snapchat, um, YouTube, whatever you're using. I put it on that, and sometimes I don't have time. When I am working full time, then things happen after that. Obviously, you have to cook, you have to do other stuff too. So I have everything up there and running for me, and everything run on automation. So I don't have to spend hours and hours on that. Sometime I'll spend more time, sometime I'll spend less time. Again, it depends how much time you have to scroll up and down. That's the time that you need to run that business, because everything is on automation. So, and
Mhm.
it's your willpower. Sometime, like yesterday, I was so tired, but I wanted to learn. So I was like, let me take some training, and then when I learned those new skills, I was like, let me implement those. So I was super tired, but I was determined to learn something new and implement it right away. So again, it's the time, but again, it depends on you where you want
Mhm.
to take your business, because that's my business. No one
Mhm.
is going to come and build a business, my business, for me. I have to do it, and I need that willpower to do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I heard you say, like we have the automation. So it means that's what I loved about this business, because the flexibility, because of that automation, right? Like you said, you can just schedule whatever you post, so you do your thing, you finish your training, and then you just follow the training, and then we do have the automation. So even if you're doing something else or you're working full time, it runs in the background, right? So that's what I love about this business. And you can work around your schedule like yours, like I mentioned earlier, my time is varies because I also own a traditional business. So whenever I get a chance, I'll just grab my phone and do my thing. So that's why I started this online business, because it's so flexible, and that's what we need, right? The flexibility as a busy mom.
Yes,
So we need that as a
exactly.
busy mom, and the
You
time
know,
freedom.
and when you Yeah, and when you say as a busy mom, we obviously we want to spend time with our family. Basically, whatever we are doing it for them. And what's the point if we don't have time to spend with them? Like, if I'm doing a full-time job, I do 9 to 5. By the time I get home, I'm tired. I have no
Mhm,
time to spend with my kids.
mhm,
I go to bed, I get up in the morning again, the same routine, get ready, leave the home, come back home, cook, clean. I'm tired. I don't want to do talk to anyone. So, that is the beauty, that you can do it from anywhere. You don't have to worry like sitting in front of the computer like you have to be in the meeting. You can
mhm.
just pick up your phone. You're in the mall. You can do your business from there. So I
That's
love the
true.
flexibility.
That's true. The flexibility, and that's the beauty, right? You can do anywhere, anytime, using just your phone, and just as long as you have internet and Wi-Fi in your phone. I use my phone most of the time. I only use my tablet or my laptop if I have to do some video editing, or I just have to have like a meeting or like a Zoom meeting or the live interview. But most of the time, I just use my phone. Just like you mentioned earlier, I mean, people, everybody has social media, so you go to your social media, you scroll, and then sometimes you found out you've been in your phone for what, an hour, 30 minutes, just scrolling. So why don't you just use that,
Yes.
right, to learn and earn?
Yes,
I love that.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, so
When
to
you
those
say
who
learn and
watching,
earn,
go ahead.
sorry, when you say learn and earn, that reminds me of my grandma. She used to say it in our language, which rhyme in our language, but I'm going to translate it into English. She would
Uh-huh.
always say that you learn to earn. You go to school, you learn, and then you come back and you work and you earn. So now
That's
I'm
true.
thinking she was right. Obviously, that's their
Yeah,
wisdom. Like, you learn to earn. Sorry, you learn to earn.
learn
Yeah.
to earn.
So so that
That's
that's
true. Yeah, because
yeah,
this the
yeah,
skill that we learn in this, right, in this, in our business, and and plus, when you go to school for, let's say, 4 years, let's say nurse, 4 years degree of nursing, right, the bachelor's degree, let's say 4 years, but you don't earn right away, right? You're still learning. But this business,
yeah.
you're learning and then you're earning at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So that's the beauty,
Side by
because
side.
you have your own business already.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, I just want to say hi to Rabia, Humaira. Thank you for watching from New Jersey, from USA. Hi, everyone.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you.
so much. Okay,
Thank you
so
for
let's
joining
jump
us.
into, yeah. Thank you for watching us. Okay, let's jump into
Mhm.
question number 3. Is it really possible to build an income using just your phone in internet? Actually, we already tackled that, but I mean, let's just answer that. So, is it really
Yeah,
possible to
yeah.
build an income using just your phone and internet?
Yeah, we kind of touch base on that a little bit, but what really, you can do it with your phone and internet, but what you need is the consistency. Again, I'm going to come back to you, like, how much do you want to do for yourself and for your family? It depends on you. Like, I heard people be like, I was doing something, it didn't work out for me. Well, how much did you put into it? When we talk about that, I always tell who contact me to start the business, I say, don't think you're gonna get rich overnight. Don't
Mm-hmm.
think that you're not gonna work. Nothing is possible without your hard work. How much you want to put into it? So yes, you can do it with the phone. The basic thing you need is your phone and the internet, because it's a digital marketing. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
when we are doing digital marketing, we we need internet for that, right? So
Absolutely.
yes, you can do it, but again, I'm gonna say, you need to be consistent. You need to show up for yourself, for your family, for your kids, whoever you are here for. That's up to you. But yes, it's not possible. It's not just me and Saisal doing that business. If you search it online, you will see like million and million of people doing it, and people are doing it, and it's growing every day. It's growing. That means that it's working out for people. That's the reason people are joining every single day. So I think I just want to say that to it.
Thank you, Syra. You know what? That's the thing that amazed me the most. Because, like you said, we live in a digital world now, right? So there's so many opportunities online, right? So through this business, you're not only have we created another stream of income, but we also gain the freedom, the more time with the family, and the ability to dream bigger. So I would say, what would you say to someone who's, you think, doubting if online business really works? Syra.
I would say that, give it a try. You know, we have a very short webinar. Go explore it. Every business is not for everyone. I'm gonna put it that way.
That's
If
true.
you say it's not working, maybe that's not something for you. Maybe I try another business and I say, oh, it's not working, it's scam. But maybe that business was not for me. you know so again, if it's not working out for you, and you think it's not a good match, that's not for you. Don't waste your time. you know Find something that you feel happy with. And
Mhm.
for business, like I mentioned in the beginning, like, I worked throughout my life, and I started my business recently, which I'm very happy with because I really wanted to do it. I never pick on a job or any task until I'm sure that yes, that's something I want to do. So if you are not sure, explore the business. We have so many resources available. Reach out to the mentor, reach out to the person that you saw their ad, or you just find out about. We have resources. Our team is very good. Every business partner is skilled. They have knowledge. They can hook you up with all the resources. Explore it because everybody's journey is different. Mine is not like Seisel's is not like mine. We both have our own journeys. Maybe
Mhm.
it's working for me this month, it's not working for me for next month. you know this is just an example, so it doesn't mean that the system is not good. It's just something changed in my life that's not working out for me, because it's still working for Sisal. It's the same business model. So
Mhm.
I would just say, explore before you say, oh, it's not working. So that's my piece of advice.
Thank you, Syra. Yes, and we always advise to those who are watching us, right? Our audience, maybe they want to start the online business, but they're doubting. We always advise them to go to the business page, check the business page, or reach
Yeah.
out to that person, and then so that they can see. Because we advise to do your due diligence because it's a lot. It's a lot of scam in the online world, right? So, and we advise that all the time. So yes, do your own due diligence because that's really important, because we want to make sure that our hard-earned money is secure, right? And yes, thank you so much, Syra, for it was such a pleasure. But you know what? Before we wrap up, we're going to do something fun, because we just talk about the business all the time. Let's just do something
I want to
fun.
I want to add one piece to
Oh
the
yeah, sure.
business, and then we can move on to your fun stuff. It's like, you talk about our business pages. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're curious, go look for our very first post and look for our posts now. Look for how we were talking in that very first video and look at us now. This will show us the journey. This will tell us what we learned in this business and how far we have come. I just want to add that because you all have access to our business pages. So when you go, check Saisal's very first video or her very first interview and see, we all are scared because we don't have experience. We are not actors. It's hard for us to show up in front of the camera. But these are all the things that we learn. These are all the trainings that we are talking about, that we have a video based training. This is our journey. That's what we learned from this business. So that's my last piece. I promise. Now you can move on to the next one.
You're fine. You're fine. That's true because it's really important to go to the business page or watch the people that you're following because when the person like reaching out to you and telling you about online business, but when you go and check the business page, you don't see the journey, you don't see any picture, or you just see like a few pictures maybe or no video. That kind of like I would be skeptical. So but if you see that we're always posting, we're always show our faces or whatever, always say our business journey. I mean, that's the one thing that I would say, okay, I can trust this business, right? So yeah, that's true. Go to the business page or reach out because you will see a lot in our community because this is the great I would say the beauty of this business is the community. You're not gonna do this
Mhm.
alone. You always have people that would help you, especially when you're a beginner, right? Because you don't have to figure it out by yourself. You have a lot of helps and resources in this business. So yes, okay, I'm excited. Let's go to the bonus round. But I just want to say hi, Annie, watching from Calgary. Rabia, Noreen, Majabin. Hi, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching us. Okay. So stay tuned. We have a bonus round. Okay. So,
Let's see.
our
You're
audience,
putting me on spot.
for sure our audience they see your journey in your business, so for sure they want to know who really Syra, not just the business online owner but the woman, or a mom, something like that. All right, Syra, this is the fast talk bonus round. I would just ask just
Oh,
one word answer only, so no explanation, just the first word that comes to mind that
okay.
it really speaks to you. Okay. All right.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Let's do the
Okay. Morning or night? Just
night.
pick one word. Okay. Night. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Books or
Nothing else.
books
Movie.
or
Movie.
movie?
Movie.
Early or late?
Early.
Text or call?
Call.
City or country?
Country.
All right. Okay. Introvert or extrovert?
Extrovert.
Okay, last is flowers or chocolate.
Can I say both?
Just one.
You said no, no. You said one word, so I pick
Just
both.
one. Flowers.
Both is one word.
Oh, okay. I know, right? Of course, you want some
Both.
sweet and you want some
Yeah.
right. Yes, I know. I know.
Yes. Yes. I
All
don't know if you can
right.
see in the background. It was Mother's Day, and my counter is full of flowers and sweets. So, so that's why I say both.
Sure. All right. So, belated Happy Mother's Day, Zaira.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's
All
Day.
right. So
That's
thank you so
important.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to give you the floor. Invite your audience. How maybe you have followers or audience that they want to start their own online business also, but they're kind of like doubting, or maybe they want to know what's the first step. Okay. The floor is yours, Syra.
So, thank you so much, Sasha, for having me. It was really fun. I know, I love the idea. We always talk about business, but we
I
are
know.
humans behind that business. So, thank you so much for bringing that human, or actually bringing that real Syra in front of the audience. Yeah, if you're still out there, you're still thinking, should we start, should we not start? I would say please reach out. Please reach out, find out, explore it. Like I mentioned before, this is not for everyone. So you need to explore, you need to find out. You're the one who needs to decide, is that for me or not? Because if you feel overwhelmed, if you are thinking every day, oh my gosh, what did I step into? You will never succeed. If that is
Mhm.
something like every day you wake up and like I just finished working, like how much I did, I close my laptop, I work from home, I close my work laptop and I put that my business laptop in front of me because I wanted to do it. It's not because anyone is forcing me. It's not going to benefit anyone beside myself and my family. So I'm doing it for myself and I'm doing it for my joy. So that is first one piece of advice. Please explore before you take any decision. And
Thank you,
thank you
Saira.
so
Thank you
much
so
for all.
much. Thank you. Yes, so those are watching, maybe are you thinking to have like an extra income stream or a plan B? Just reach out to us. We're on live in our business page. You can ask question, and of course, you have to do the step one, which is you watch the webinar. It's a free webinar, so you can watch from there. You would know if you think the business is for you or not. But if you think, okay, you want to give it a try, there's 149. The 149, it will tell you everything, but that 149 is included the website, the mentorship, email campaign, you name it. So that's when, if ever you want to start your own online business. But if you think it's not for you, there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So there's nothing to lose. Okay. So, yeah, so just reach out to us, and then we'll go from there. So thank you so much, Syra, for your time. Thank you again. See
Thank
you next
you.
time.
So, thank you. Good to
Bye.
see you. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.